My name is Chelsea Pine. I am the programs director at ARPF, and we are doing a YouTube live stream. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. And today I have the pleasure of introducing Paula Morris. Paula is an accomplished educator and certified wellness professional dedicated to empowering individuals with evidence based strategy for cognitive health. So I know Paula through our brain longevity therapy training. She is a recent graduate of our program and also very gratefully one of our Meditate for Your Memory Challenge teachers. So Paula, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to this meditation challenge.
Yes, they're so much fun. And so Paula, you are leading the meditation on Tuesday, December 2nd. Tell me what what's your experience with Kirtan Kriya? What sort of drew you to that meditation?
Well, I'm the newbie of the group. I'm absolutely the new kid on the block, and I found the ARPF when I realized that I needed some continuing education for my yoga teacher training certification just to keep it going. And with a family background, including my mother and both of my grandmothers having cognitive declines of various sorts, I had quite a bit of anxiety about my own mental health. And I thought, this looks like something that would be interesting. And it has been a, a life changer. It has helped me dig out of that COVID slump. And my husband and I are now almost every day carving out time, usually after dinner. I know some people do it in the morning, some people do it at different times, but usually after dinner, we've been doing this meditation, and I feel like it's brought me purpose and really helped reduce that anxiety I was feeling.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of the meditation that we've seen. What it really does best, I think, is stress reduction. Of course, there are plenty of other benefits, and everyone's different, but the stress impact it has is huge because it really helps us find stability and balance, and sort of let go of those things. So you and your husband have been practicing. What what have your students been finding with it?
It's interesting because I spent time with some folks yesterday online, really digging deeper into the Kirtan Kriya and the proven benefits and the research behind the Kirtan Kriya, which to me is fascinating. I am not a researcher, I'm a practitioner. I spent 23 years in a college classroom, but I was the kid that was saying things like, well, let's give it a try. And we took real world and brought it into the classroom. So I am a practitioner. And one of the things that I listened to people say yesterday was somebody told me, oh, I do it first thing in the morning. I've had another friend say, oh, yes, it takes about 12 minutes for my coffee to brew. So I push the button on the coffee and then I do the Kirtan Kriya. And then yesterday, someone was telling me about the colors that she saw as she was bringing the air in through the top of her head and out through the front of her head. And I will tell you, I have tried for years and years and years to meditate and have never been able to turn off the monkey brain until I found this one. And it's been, like I said, a game changer.
That's amazing. Yeah. So what I've noticed when I practice Kirtan Kriya is I have all these ideas pop into my head. So now I'm thinking I should have a little notepad next to me so I can start writing some of these down because it for me it's more of a clarity thing. I kind of silence a lot of things that go on and then I have a streamed focus. And the more you practice, the more you really tune it in and it really improves and you get more benefits. So it is really about the practice. But one thing we say is it's best to do it in the morning, but do it whenever you can. Just do it, right? We're not timing you or clocking you. Just do it.
Right, right. And what one of the important things is if it doesn't work for your schedule, you're not going to do it.
Mm.
So if you can find a system that works for your schedule, that's the practice. It's not the same every day. So sometimes I get a real focus, and then sometimes it's like I'll get thoughts in and I want them to go away. And so again, it's not a perfect, it's a practice.
Yeah. Yeah, and one of the great things about having these meditation challenges is a little bit of accountability because you're like, all right, I signed up for it, it's going on, I got to be there. So, but if you can't make it at that time, we will have the recordings available. You know, we want everyone to be able to practice whenever they can fit it into their schedule. I do like what you said about the coffee timer because if you can somehow tie that into a different habit, you know, that's a kind of a different way of keeping accountability too.
Right, right.
Yeah. So, um, just so everyone knows, again, this is a free event. You do not need to be experiencing cognitive decline to enjoy this and get benefits. It is open to everybody if you want better focus, sleep, better mood. You know, these are all very common side effects of practicing this meditation. Paula, do you have any words of encouragement for people who have never tried Kirtan Kriya before?
Again, it's a practice and we'll show you each step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Tuesday, and all of the people who are surrounding me have done this many, many times before. Just so you know, to not be intimidated, I've never been to a memory challenge before. I didn't know what they were because I didn't start my coursework until March. So this is all new for me, and I, if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. So, um, great. I will see everybody, I hope, in December. The first week of December, we're kicking off on Monday the 1st, and it'll be all week long. It's going to be at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's just for 30 minutes. So, we'll teach you the meditation. Paula's going to teach you. We're going to practice it together, and then we'll do a short Q&A. So if you have any questions about it or want to understand the technique a little more, we can help get those questions answered. But I just want to thank you, Paula, and
Thank you.
yeah, we really appreciate you.
I'm honored to be part of this.
They're so much fun. That's what people don't realize either. They think it's sort of a chore meditating. This is actually very fun. Yeah.
It is. It is. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Paula. Thanks, everyone. We will put the registration information in the chat box. So we appreciate you and hope to see you in just over a week. We'll begin.